And we're back with another episode of Let the Freaks Speak. I'm your host. Nicholas
Oh my
Valenzuela.
god, dude, what's up with you choking on that fucking gummy?
Well, man,
You're just like, welcome back.
introduce
Let the
yourself.
Freak Speak. I'm Nathaniel Lopez. Taking the counterculture new
There we go.
lows, winging it harder than ever.
Sorry,
Morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity. Nick was choking on.
we had to do it again.
Gummy.
Sorry, we had to do it
Yeah,
again.
we were almost 6
And
minutes
I
in.
was just like looking at it to see if it was gonna.
D-
fuck
if
up.
it was
I was
gonna-
like,
so you were like stuttering yourself. Yeah, we were like 6 minutes in, and then we realized that
You
it
don't have to
stopped
suck in.
recording. Shut up,
You don't have
dude.
to suck
Hey,
in.
okay, yeah. What is this? The fucking dysfunctional podcast again, where you're just talking about my weight, and I'm like, that's all he's got.
That's all he's got.
That
That's all
is-
I need.
So what have you been up to? You been,
Moon pie boy over here. Only
Okay.
moon pies for you,
dude? Honestly, I fuck with moon pies. Moon pies are delicious.
I know. I could tell by your cheeks.
Because I'm the moon pie boy. I'm the moon. I'm a full-faced moon. What have you been up to since our
Nothing.
last episode?
Let's see.
The Ari Shaffir concert, the
Oh,
show.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a good show.
That was a good show.
Were your legs sore after that from like how we were sitting in the?
No.
Dude, I don't. For some reason, for me, I felt like I was like trying. Like we were at such an angle that I felt like I was trying to hold myself onto my seat.
Really?
Yeah,
You were trying not to fall forward the whole time?
basically, it was just like I was just trying to keep
Oh.
myself up. My
Oh.
like my legs were super sore, and then like I was just sweaty as fuck. Like my ass was drenched in sweat after the show
I mean, like,
from laughing it off.
I think I used the restroom 2 times, so I got to stretch my legs out.
You went to the
couple
restroom
times.
during the show?
Yeah, remember? Twice.
Dang. See, I don't like
Like
doing
in the
that.
beginning, and
I'm
then
sur-
in
and
the
I'm
middle.
surprised he didn't make a joke about that.
Oh,
because
dude, when he made
the joke
because that guy kept going. That
Yeah.
guy, every time I went, that guy was going.
you saw him in the bathroom, you're like, whoa.
And I'm like, yo, man, you can't just keep coming in here while I'm in here.
Also, we probably should have waited in that line to get a fucking poster and autograph and picture.
Yeah, we
Kind of,
missed a shot.
yeah, but
I don't know.
next time he comes to Tucson.
I don't know. Every time I see it, though, at the same time, I'm always just like, there's so many people who already do it. I'm like, well,
Yeah, well, I mean, I posted the picture of
I'm
like
gonna show my kids this. Hey, like
you're all
like one
showing
of the
your
last
kids
few
Ari
mem-
Shaffir.
one of the last few memories they have of photos of me from Generation.
It's-
It's me with Ari Shaffir. Who's that? Oh, it must be
There's-
another cousin. or
There's
something.
like your kids, your grandkids come to visit your house, and there's
Uh-huh.
just like pictures on the wall, but it's just you and a bunch of comedians and musicians that you've met. There's like not even any pictures of your family and stuff.
Oh, see,
It's
that's
just like, are we related to that person? I'm like, no, I met them.
Big fan.
And then you say the date of the show, and you're like, yep, it was September 15th, 2024.
Don't you have 2
uh,
kids?
yeah, yeah. You so
Their birthdays.
their birthdays. Well, I don't have pictures with them. Your kid is seeking fame so that like one day you'll go to their show and take a picture with them.
Oh my
and
God.
that's how they'll
Holy
make it onto
shit.
the wall.
Imagine. That'd be
Uh,
sick.
Well, you're trying to iron claw these kids.
So you saw Iron Claw.
I did see Iron
So,
Claw.
You can give me spoilers.
I can. I will. Well, so watching the movie and then like kind of
I'll still watch
digging
it.
into, because I'm not super into wrestling.
Mhm.
Like I'm not like that kind of wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Well,
But
how do you differentiate that from like folk style
And gay sex.
I guess
Well, male gay sex.
male gay sex,
Well,
anal?
I guess
penis
pegging can be also be.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Anyway, getting aside the point.
Just kidding.
Um,
No, wrestling's
So
cool.
I'm not into
because
like,
those guys are like acrobatics too, right?
it's like acting too though.
yeah, yeah. They had beef.
show
like-
wrestling,
Yeah,
but it's still you're still getting your fucking ass kicked and stuff.
yeah, in a ring.
Yeah.
These guys were huge.
But like
No doubt they're
worldwide
hitting each
wrestling.
other.
Let's just call it worldwide wrestling.
World Federation.
Well, this was like kind of this. So that's what was interesting about this movie. You learn a lot of history about like
Yeah.
early wrestling and stuff. Then you learn about this family who.
Apparently, it came from circus acts.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
I
like-
mean, and you can even see that in like the original, like they would wear the speedos
Yeah.
and stuff, and
Well, apparently, in some circuses, they would have
boxing matches.
not just boxing matches, but wrestling matches. So whoever can beat the wrestler, they got like $500
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah.
something, and like so everyone would
But it
try
was
to beat this
but it was
wrestler.
always a gimmick.
Yeah,
sometimes.
it was a gimmick and all that, and
But
that's how getting the showmanship for
Yeah.
ring wrestling and these personas with people.
mhm.
Yeah, it came from circuses.
yeah, so
Isn't that wild?
yeah,
Goose suits.
they're goosed.
The
Okay,
the goosed.
they're goosed. Okay,
Both of them won Golden Globes. Did you see that?
Who? Jeremy.
Tim and
Yeah, Tim and Sam.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Good for
That was
them.
good. That was awesome.
Mhm.
And that makes me happy because I was surprised that that was going to go that far. But anyway, back to Iron Claw.
Yeah, go back.
You learn a lot about this Von Erich family and their wrestling legacy. But what's interesting is like when you look them up, there was actually one other brother that wasn't like they didn't mention this person in the movie.
Isn't he the guy from Indiana Jones who like rips the guy's heart out from the chest?
No,
Oh, Iron Claw, right?
but yeah, no, the Iron Claw is like something to do with like putting your hand on their head and just like holding it, and they're like,
yeah.
But
their heads popping.
Actually, you want to know a crazy actor resemblance that I realized who was in that movie was the brother from Freaky Friday with Lindsay Lohan.
Whoa,
The little brother.
Yeah.
He played the youngest brother in the movie, and I was like,
Was he Jack too?
he was big because I was just used to seeing him as a little kid in Freaky Friday, but then he's just like a tall ass adult, and I'm like, whoa,
I saw.
still got the same face though.
I was seeing the different faces of
Death.
No, the people from I think it was Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Yeah.
Was that with Steve Martin?
No, that one's Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oh, Yours, Mine, and Ours was Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
Was it Kevin Costner?
Yeah. That one. So like they were showing all the like, little kids and how they grew up and how
Yeah.
they look like.
Uh-huh.
It's like ugly.
these kids.
No wonder why they didn't make it.
It sounds like they were really cheaper by the dozen.
It's crazy. Also, I was watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Dakota Fanning, her part.
She looks crazy.
You know how
in
she
it, bro.
always played the smart little girl?
Yeah.
To see her play like this bitchy, like drug, like kind of looks like a drug addict, dirty girl. Like I was just like
a
man,
Manson girl.
Yeah, she was good.
It was
awesome.
it was crazy seeing her.
She felt different. It's like fuck.
That
She's like,
one-
I fucked his brains out last night. I was like, oh my god.
whoa.
I'm like, hey,
This is the girl from Man on Fire.
Yeah.
What her sister? Her sister's a really good actress too.
And that movie with Brittany Murphy.
Which one? Girl Interrupted.
Yeah, no, is it? Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe.
Wait, with Dakota Fanning?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not sure.
She plays like a babysitter.
I don't know. It's not Girl Interrupted.
It's
not-
not.
it's
It's
not
not
that
the
one.
babysitter with Jonah Hill.
No. Have you watched that recently?
No, fuck no.
I've seen it on Hulu.
Apparently, that's like one of the worst ones.
That one's actually not bad. I watched it a few times back in the day.
It's not better than
Super bad, obviously.
No, The Watch.
Oh, The Watch that's a good one.
Mhm.
You know why?
Why?
Vince Vaughn. Love Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, he kind of
Wish I was as tall as him.
Dude, you guys have the same body shape.
I'd be so money, baby.
Dude,
if
you
I would be money.
You would
if
be
I
able
was
to
tall
get
like him.
5th place in a Vince Vaughn lookalike contest
Yeah.
if you were his height.
Number 1 in a Jake Johnson one. Jake Johnson, when are you going to be
No,
on the
not
podcast,
number
buddy?
1.
Jake Johnson,
You're
balls in your
definitely
court.
You're definitely a
Jake
3.
Johnson, balls in your court, buddy.
He's all like,
He's like, I just made a movie, Self-Reliance. Why am I going to be on some little mediocre podcast? My podcast
yeah.
that I just started is decimating your
Dude,
podcast.
no one has to
views.
help you.
Everybody needs to help you. Go to www.helpnathanielhorchatalopez.com.
You'll see.
.net.
You'll see no money.
.org.
And no website.
It'll say, be the first to donate.
You know.
What, dude? What if I started GoFundMe? And I'm like, I need help with my rent. Even
There's-
though I pay a mortgage.
There's things.
I'm an adult, dude. I
there's
pay
things you
a mortgage. I don't know about you paying your rent.
There's things.
Your rent to your landlord, dude. I pay
Dude,
a
our,
mortgage to the
landlord-
government.
Our landlord just put a new water heater in.
Yeah?
Really nice.
That's cool.
Doesn't make a sound.
Not one.
Uh,
You know what? I
What?
know all about having a noisy ass water heater.
yeah. Because you used to make love to yours.
No, because I used to fill it with calcium. I was just like, I don't know.
Why were you doing that?
I wasn't. But I would get.
So what,
I would,
you're-
dude. I would get done taking a shower whenever I lived
So
in
you
Oracle.
pour milk in there
No,
because milk builds calcium,
I pour oil.
right?
pour. I scraped all my bacon grease into my water heater. Keeps it all nice and warm.
Ew,
There's just a
smell-
fire.
It smells like bacon.
My water. Why does my water smell like bacon?
Bacon weed?
Instead of water softener, I just add bacon grease.
You think you can like weed up your bacon
Yeah.
or bacon your weed?
In what sense? Yeah, you
Like-
can ruin your
like-
weed by putting bacon.
Like
on
it smells like bacon. Like you get some.
That
nug.
would you want a nug that smells like bacon? Would
people
you
want
smoke that?
people want nugs that smell like gym feet.
Because that somehow smells good.
Skunky weed and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What? So you wouldn't want a bacon weed?
Not really. That sounds too savory.
Where's the dream?
Hey, imagine this. Imagine you
Where's
get a
the
nug
dream?
and you smell it. It smells like fucking tangy barbecue sauce. Are you gonna be like,
Oh, that'd
load
be
it up?
nuts. I'd be like, that's.
You'd be like, what did you get on?
I
this?
don't know, man, because you have some weeds that smell like candy. They smell
Candy is delicious.
yeah.
You wanna smoke?
You don't. So you don't think sauces are delicious?
I do, but
It smells just like Thousand Island sauce. Like we just smoked some onion something.
dude, I threw some tahini on my bowl.
There's we smoked some onion. It smelled exactly like
some-
onion, tasted like
yeah.
onion. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we've
But
got,
like a chip, like a Funyun. It was savory like that.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Does a barbecue flavored weed sound good?
Yeah, to other people. Why does everything have to be made for your enjoyment, dude? Why can't
Well-
other people enjoy things?
Because
You're just
I'm main character.
you're
My podcast, my world.
you're Timmy Turner in the episode with the gray blobs, and you're the only one with the pink hat.
Yep. That's me, baby. Timmy Turner, an average kid. No one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving me demands. I don't.
Star trouble in my neighborhood.
I got one little fight, and my mom got scared and said, and then I just started doing the.
Went to a strip club?
Yeah. All right. Let's
We can talk about that.
let's just get into that. I was gonna try and ease my way into it a little bit better, but
nah, we can talk.
you went to a
about it.
gentleman's club.
I went to gentlemen's.
What-
club.
were you
There's
at?
women there,
Okay, yeah.
but
No.
not that weren't just working.
Yeah. Women
Cocktail
were-
waitresses. Why do you always want to dance from them, even though they're not?
They're not the dancers.
They're not the dancers.
Because maybe they know that they don't want to be dancers, but they're like, I could show a
Oh,
little bit of skin and
Yeah,
get
I
some
get that.
money.
They look so good.
Yeah, what did you run down the situation?
Nah.
You
Nah,
and the
man.
boys were burning down the
I
night.
already said enough.
You were
It's already
burning,
creepy enough.
you were burning down the night.
Yeah, burning down. So what do we do? What happened? They invited me
People
out.
got crazy.
They went to a bar, no anchovies. It's like
Uh-huh.
on university, some
Yeah.
college bar.
I hear about that.
No one was really around. It was the
Mhm.
day before New Year's Eve.
Okay, so it was
So the
Saturday.
30th. Yeah. And we after that Ralph left and
You
I
guys
hung
started
out with
burning
my,
it down.
my brother and a couple of homies
Yeah.
and we went
Who
down.
will remain anonymous.
Yeah. Well, not Rizik. Rizik loved it there.
Oh, yeah.
David's telling me to like say hi to this girl that they know from high school.
Yeah.
I won't say her name, but she was nice. She gave me a dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they paid for it.
Cool.
Yeah. They get personal. She said I was polite too
Yeah.
because I wasn't touching her.
I heard that you looked awkward.
Probably did,
Yeah.
but I don't know what their big deal is. They're the creeps that took me there.
So for
Oh yeah. They while we were at Anchovies, I had like 2 beers. David had some mushrooms on him.
Okay.
Took some.
Uh-huh.
hmm
It was a good time.
So I was like tripping out. Wasn't drinking anymore after that. Just drank
Then
water.
I heard you were drinking too much. You were just you were
There's beer-
slopping them down.
They only had beer bongs there. They had I remember seeing the dances, but I couldn't help but seeing the steak deals that they had.
You were like hypnotized by the women, but then you were just staring at the guys that were getting the dances. You were just like,
What the fuck?
yeah, why were you doing that?
I wasn't doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you were, dude. You were tripping so hard that you were just looking like, that guy's got a boner, and I can't take my eyes off of it.
I'm like, why is everyone? You know what made me? I thought this funny thing. Like I was just like, man,
Where you pull like
I
a
was
quarter
just
behind
because
the
like
stripper's ear.
one of the strippers said, you know, she was like, if you want to take out any of your thing from your pockets, you know, that's fine. I was like, why would I take anything out of my pocket? She was like, oh, so you can, you know, feel the dance better. It's like, oh. And then I didn't want.
You were worried she was gonna try and steal from you.
I was all like, wait, what?
You're like, this is a swindler's trick. I'm not a fucking idiot. I know you're trying to fucking take my money.
She already was, but I didn't know
taking your brother's money.
Yeah, I didn't know I was being hassled here. Empty your pockets.
You're getting your dance and you're just holding your fucking the contents of your pockets in your hands.
Okay, so she told me to do that.
Yeah. And you got nervous for a second.
No, I said that's fine.
Okay. I like that you questioned it first.
So
You're
I was
like,
just
why?
thinking, okay, so if you could do that, I was just like, what if you just wear, like, would they allow you to just wear basketball shorts?
No, I mean, I've never been to it.
Yeah.
I've never been to a strip
You're
club.
just wearing your track shorts from high school?
But I know that, like, you know, you're not allowed to wear, like, sweats or
Okay.
basketball shorts because they are
Yeah.
loose.
Yeah. Okay.
And
It'd be funny. I just thought, like, it'd be funny if there was a guy who always, like, goes to, like, strip clubs and, like, gets known. And he
has
just,
a
like,
boner.
And no, he just always goes in, like, normal pants. But then one day he decides to start wearing shorts and he sees how far he can take it until he gets
until
kicked
he's
out.
just bottomless. Like
Oh my God.
He's on stage just smacking his dick against the pole.
Why would he be doing that, dude?
He's seen how far he can take it.
Okay, now this guy's just a menace.
Yeah, he actually got hired. He got hired for the Wednesday night shows. It's all male cast. So you did that.
Yeah, it was. So I left at like around 1. They stayed longer.
You were being a little hoodlum.
It was fun. It was a fun time.
Yeah.
We went to Tens.
Okay, you don't have to.
I don't know.
You don't have to promote the place.
I don't know if these places are, because they were like, oh, you know, it was like $20 lap dances, right?
Okay.
Apparently,
I don't know
like,
if that's is that high?
No,
or low?
see, that's what I'm saying. Apparently at Eden, $50 lap dances.
Did you say 50?
Yeah, I said that's what I was hearing.
Is that do you imagine that is probably a step up above?
And it was funny. David was taking mushrooms too. He's like, "Why are you acting so weird?" And then I was just, the only reason like I was questioning anything was because I was like, "Are we allowed to like be right here? Like, like we could just like be watching. We don't have to pay to watch or anything." And they're like, "No, it's like chilling and drinking. It's just a bar." And I was just like, "Oh, okay." I was like, because I was just like, because I felt a little rude.
You're not putting any money down, and you're looking away because you think that you have to put money down. So you're just like she's all trying to dance to you. You just keep turning.
That's why I didn't know, because I was only drinking water too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't even doing 2-drink minimum, guy.
No.
You're like, this is the guy that just pays at the door.
But I was giving the lady tips at the
the tip
bartender.
of your winner.
Mm-hmm. No, dude, what the fuck?
It's like, you can touch it. It's like that stone in Ireland where you give it a kiss and you get good luck.
Oh my god, dude, I'm not a pervert.
Yeah, you are, dude.
No, dude.
You're all getting naked,
dude. Everyone goes to strip clubs.
You were getting naked at it though.
Like, I just go in the restroom and walk out naked.
You walk out in your underwear and you're just like, I'm ready.
Bring on the lead.
It's like, I want to really feel my dance. You're a menace.
I'll buy 3 steaks. You're
buying steak dinners at the strip club.
You're telling they're giving you dances. You're like, I'll buy a steak for every dance.
You're gonna buy her a steak? She's like, I've already had 6 today. She's bloated. Doing garlic broccoli farts on you.
There's also a woman for everyone.
Yeah.
But like everyone, like any type of woman. That's what's the great thing.
Really? Even women that aren't strippers.
It was crazy because you see like small women.
Okay.
But they have
big heels.
Yeah, big heels. But then you see the woman with like long legs.
And no heels.
But still big heels, but longer legs.
You're like, wow, you're like 12 feet tall right now. Hey, Yao Ming, can you dunk this for me?
Dude, I saw a stripper that came up to me when I was at the bar while I was waiting for the boys and everything, and immediately reminded me of a fucking Full Metal Jacket Vietnam woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was Vietnamese.
I don't know. She was
She
just
might have
Asian.
been.
She was just Asian.
Okay.
I thought I
didn't
started
you
thinking of
didn't-
Full Metal Jacket when she started talking.
And then you were just like, Full Metal Jacket.
You know when they're with that part.
Yeah, when Private Pilot kills himself.
No,
Wow.
the prostitute part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever they're all in
Mhm.
downtown Vietnam and
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm.
There.
Yeah, that lady
Sure.
reminded me of that.
Okay. And she was just like, hey, yo, you want to dance?
I was like,
She's
no.
I'm from 1940s Brooklyn.
I was like, no, 1940s Brooklyn Vietnam lady. Nah, man, I wasn't being weird there.
Nah, you weren't being weird there. You
No,
just got weird
there-
when you got home.
No, what? I stayed up for a little while.
Because you were
smoked.
just so excited about being at the strip club. It's like,
Yeah.
I wonder if she liked me.
That's wild.
It's like, I wonder if she's thinking
I'm
about
all like,
me.
man, I was like, man, how many paychecks do I have to spend there?
It's like, I better start saving up now.
I was,
I'd be a weirdo about it. It's like, I actually found out it's my favorite place to eat steak.
it's my favorite place to drink beer.
Oh, yeah. They just got a good atmosphere.
I don't know how you can just go there all the time though, but
I feel
It
the
was-
same
it was
way
nice
about
for,
like
like-
casinos. You know, like seeing people that are constantly at casinos.
yeah.
But maybe casinos make a little bit more sense because you have a chance of winning money. At the strip club,
don't
what's the big win at the strip
I
club?
don't know.
versus the
For
casino?
Mark, dude,
Yeah.
he was having major wins that night. He was just yelling at the girl like, "Yeah, show it to me." Just throwing dollars on her, and she's like, "You like that? You like that?" Just shaking his ass in front of his face. Dude, it was wild.
He was shaking his ass.
No, she was shaking.
she was shaking his ass. She was like,
yeah.
she was
that.
going crazy on him.
And
She was all
then-
Donkey Konging him.
Oh yeah, and then Davey told me Burn Dog one time went on stage. I think.
Yeah.
with the lady or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fucking
I
funny.
think they were going wild one time.
Going
But,
buck wild one time.
yeah, that fool. Yeah, apparently there is and then there's back room. I don't know what happens back there,
I don't know.
but I'm not gonna assume prostitutions.
No, actually, I heard that they just like it's all gambling.
Yeah,
it's actually a poker game.
And she's like,
Bunch of dogs
it's just-
sitting at a table.
It's just high stakes poker that like you want in the back room, and they're just all dancing. while
You
play
walk
poker.
back there naked, and there's just a bunch of dudes playing poker. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
They're like, this is the back room.
Oh, welcome to the back room.
They start kicking your ass.
They're like, you must be new. This must be your first time in the back room.
And then they're like, okay, now here's your cards.
You're just sitting there beat up, all butt naked,
Yeah.
bare naked.
It's
and
okay. You
butt
only
up.
get beat up once.
You get jumped in once, and then you're good to go.
I fall.
Someone stepped on my dick.
Someone stepped with their heel on my dick. I think I need to go.
I'm pretty sure my fucking testicles hanging out. What? You're looking at the joint like you want to spark it. Nah, let's try these. Let's
No,
try these
awesome.
drinks right now.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I was at World Market, and there was a World Market's got like sections with like snacks from different countries and stuff. They had Kit Kat bars from Japan, from the UK. There was a section that had Jelly Belly stuff.
Jelly Belly beans?
Yeah, like Jelly Belly,
Beans.
jelly beans,
Yeah.
and there was this Jelly Belly sparkling water. This
I
is
got-
chocolate flavored.
I got birthday cake.
We're gonna try this shit because
Sparkling water?
I wanted to.
I don't like sparkling water.
I don't like sparkling water all too much, unless there's alcohol in it.
What is this?
This
Is this something we're gonna do? You're gonna have us.
I'm gonna have us do.
Reactions.
We're gonna do reactions. All right, you wanna?
It smells nice.
This smells like chocolate. That smells gnarly.
Gross.
Is it gross?
Tastes like vanilla yogurt.
This does not taste. This tastes a little chocolatey.
That flavored water. Come on.
Yeah,
The bubbles.
Our reaction's probably not as good as people are wanting. Like, "Ugh, this thing tastes like a fucking dog shit. I don't know, like, do you want? We're not.
Okay,
gonna do
okay,
that.
okay.
All right,
Here, try this one.
all right.
I'm just gonna say I don't like it, man.
Yeah, me too. Because I don't.
Yeah.
It's not good. I can't imagine someone drinking these regularly.
What kind of chocolate do it taste like, though?
like generic, like Dum Dum chocolate? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, the little suckers, the little Dum Dum suckers, kind of like that. I don't.
Dude, it tastes like watered down hot chocolate.
Yeah, and this tastes like someone just spilt a piece of like generic birthday cake.
And something else.
I kind of want to keep drinking it. This one's not as bad.
Like-
I
like
think
a-
that
like-
one sucks. This one's not as bad.
Like a hint of like Lucky Charm marshmallow.
Now, do you think you could mix this with some kind of liquor to make it better?
Yeah. If you use the
This
sparkling
thing-
water as water.
Did you say that this tastes like yogurt?
Yeah, vanilla yogurt.
Yeah, this definitely tastes like vanilla yogurt for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
It's very gross.
Yeah, I don't like these.
This one's not as bad as that one though. That one is disgusting.
See, I like actual like sweet stuff. Well, the water stuff just flavored water just doesn't.
No, and what's crazy is like 0 sugar, 0 sweetener, 0 calories, 0 sodium. I don't get it.
See, this is why you should have got Skittles, man.
They didn't have them. I got these because it was $2. These were $2 a can.
I never had
And
Skittles.
some crazy flavor, right? Like
I've never had a Skittles.
Skittles. What? Ugh, like
Skittles everything. I never had regular.
regular. Shut up, dude. Well, that was a waste of $4. We didn't even react to it as crazy as I thought I would because it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
It was gross. It was nasty.
But can you imagine
Okay.
someone's just going to like the store and they're like, "Do you guys have any more of the chocolate
yeah,
the
hell
chocolate seltzer waters?
This
It's my
is
favorite flavor."
This is what people drink if they don't want soda, but they're kind of.
Do you think that that's what people drink whenever they're on a diet and they're like, I want the sensation of eating chocolate, but
yeah.
I'm just gonna drink fucking
Oh yeah.
sparkling water.
Oh yeah. 0 sugar, 0 sweetener, 0 calories, 0 sodium.
Like, what the fuck do they add in there? How do they get that flavor? It says
I think
natural and artificial
I think
flavoring.
they spray it with, like,
Just misting it.
yeah.
The can's sitting without the lid on, and they're just like this. Psst, psst.
They're like, okay, close the can.
Close it, close it. Hurry the fuck up. You're laying all the stank out. Like, fuck, man. Those are jelly
Okay,
belly.
we can
What are
make
you
it
doing?
interesting. Here,
How?
you chug it $5.
Chug it $5. I
Yeah.
got $5 in my wallet.
Chug it $5.
See who could chug the fastest gets fucking $5.
I'll throw up.
You got $5?
I'll throw up.
Yeah.
No, I gave it to them for the baby shower.
Oh,
They had a pot.
okay. Did you get anything else for the baby shower?
Oh man, I didn't win a basket. They had games. I didn't win anything.
Did you get anything for them for the baby?
Oh yeah, I got a pack of diapers, but Andrew worked on my car. Yeah, so I gave him $80.
Okay, that has nothing to do with the baby shower though.
But
That-
he said it did. He said it's cool if you don't give me anything.
and then you said, you're like, thank you.
I'm all like, here's a pack of diapers.
Thank you. I was so worried about buying you something.
I got him a pack of diapers. I was gonna give him diapers.
You could buy them diapers, but you can't buy the podcast anything.
He worked on my car.
Okay, so then you didn't even you didn't buy him anything. You didn't give him anything. You bartered.
No,
You were like, you work on my car. I give you these diapers for your
no,
your
because
onboard child.
we kind of settled on 40. I gave him 80.
Oh, so you just gave him a tip then?
That's a tip.
$40 for doing.
Man, you're looking at it
Dude,
the wrong way, dude.
no,
you're
You're
mean.
acting
No,
like
dude.
he
Okay,
can't make
dude.
more money.
Okay, maybe
than
I
that.
could have. Okay,
He's giving you such a
okay,
good deal because you're a friend.
I should gave him a better gift.
No, and you're taking care of him. You're taking care of him.
No, dude.
What I'm saying
I
is
didn't do
you're a
enough.
piece of shit. And if you keep up this attitude in life, you ain't gonna go that far, kid.
Oh my god, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you.
Oh,
Talking about how you get through life, putting people down.
I don't put anyone down.
You put everybody down.
Oh shit. I
You're
put you
putting
down.
me down right
I'm
now.
putting
Just
you
looking
down.
at your face makes
I'm
me
putting
feel
you down.
sad for you.
Euthanasia.
You're putting me down. You're euthanizing me. Just like they did to my damn dogs. My dog Skip.
You never had a dog skip.
No, I didn't know. And
Bailey.
we've only put down one dog out of old age.
with the shotgun.
Every other dog just kind of died on us.
Your, your dad's just bashing her head in with a rock.
It's like I was out of ammo.
He just put her in a hole and just buried her
Alive?
yeah. While she was like on her last breath. Just laying there.
Like we just drop one big old rock. Yeah, cool. We just talk about dog murder right now.
That's what your dad did.
No, he didn't.
Your dog. That's not funny, dude.
He didn't do that.
But make it funny.
Make it funny?
Make dog murder funny.
Whenever he dropped the rock, it was like, boop. Whenever you instead of blood, it was confetti. What? How do you make dog murder funny? Family Guy did it.
Oh.
Plenty of times.
Oh.
Killing Brian.
Killing
Or
Brian.
just hurting him. Remember whenever he's like, "Where's my money?" Dude's like, "Where's my money?" That was funny, wasn't it?
That was funny.
Yeah, it's not murder dog in it, but you know.
Half Baked did it. Dog murder.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they're talking about the dog and he's all talking about its life and everything because they show up back at their place and the dog's dead.
I don't remember that one.
Oh man, you don't watch enough Half Baked.
Oh.
No.
Fucking
Yeah, Dave
Scarface's dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog murder. Make it funny. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on,
They
Mr.
made
Funny
they made
Man.
horse funny murder. Horse funny murder. Horse funny murder. Horse funny murder.
Come on, tell me about your week. Come on, you got some crazy stories. Strip club.
No strip
You know,
club.
you found a Macintosh with $1 million in it.
Wish I did that
You
too.
know, fucking. You know,
what did happen? I watched Iron Claw. Was that
saw
the only-
mom.
We went and watched
Mom kissed Santa
Los
Claus.
Lenny's and
Oh, we watched.
and all
Oh
them,
yeah,
yeah.
they did great.
they killed it. Goondog
At
did
the
good. What about
Thunder Brewing
what about
Canyon.
12 GP? Woo.
Thunder Canyon Brewery? Yeah.
What do you think about 12 GP's?
Oh man, he
Parts.
was sad. He messed up, but he
Yeah.
messed up. We were laughing.
Yeah, I was zooming in
Yeah.
whenever it was happening
I
on my phone.
know. What's wrong with you?
I think things are funny.
you're like your debut, and you're gonna do this.
It wasn't his debut.
Oop. I know. It
He was fucking bitching at me. He's like, "Why wouldn't I?" He's like, "I'm not gonna do that show unless I'm headlining for the Cheeto Vibe show last year." It's like, "What, dude?" And then he goes and pulls this, man. Would a headliner do that?
Oh, dang.
Buddy, on 12 GP Roo.
What'd you think of Efren and Andy?
They did good.
You did, only good.
No, they did good.
Only good.
They did good.
Okay. What about Goondog?
Did good.
Only good.
No, they did. They all did really well.
They only did well.
Really well.
Really well.
Exuberant.
Okay.
They were masters of their craft.
Okay. There we go.
No, they were pretty good.
Use some metaphors.
Efren's mic was a little bit quiet, but that was about it.
Efren was on a whole nother dial.
He
like
was on a sick one.
like he was-
he started fucking like 360 nada spinning.
yeah.
It was nada spinning.
Yeah.
bro.
Efren was not a
He
spinning.
was like
with his words. Andy
he was
Andy was murdering with
he
his
was
words.
murdering children with his words. He was murdering
Goonie.
the alphabet.
Goonie was bringing us back to the oldies with his words.
And then there was Gage. Yeah.
yeah, that's what we gotta say.
Yeah.
Here, do your best rap promo
Here, my best rap
for
promo.
for the Los Lenny's.
I'm coming at you this weekend.
Ill, dude. What?
Los Lenny's local with the Iron Claw.
What hick?
What hick?
What hick radio station did you tell about the Los Lenny show?
I told the wrestling promotion radio.
Yeah.
This is wrestling promotion radio. And you're about to hear a new track from the Los Lenny's Locos. This song right here is called Triple L.
Started off.
I don't know.
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
It's just the John Cena theme song.
You mean the Lenny Cena? Oh man, imagine.
It would be like this. It'd be like this. It'd be like, hello.
Oh no, I could do Arizona natives.
This
I live living under the sun. This ain't so right. Y'all better buckle it up. And with the Los Lenny's Low Straight fucking.
do
We've got plenty of the weed smoke. Bitches love the deep throat. Chilling with my mink coat stash.
do news station.
Do a news station?
Station promo for Los Lenny's.
This just in. 7 children murdered.
Oh my god. Dude, why they involved with murdering children?
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't.
At the scene of the crime, Rap Addiction by Los Lenny's Locos, the CD found. Do they have anything to do with the murder?
Frequently, was it what? Oh, frequently framed but not true under allegations. Los Lenny's always killing
Los
children,
Lenny's Loco,
murdering children.
Los Lenny's Locos Rap Addiction CD ends up at the scene of the crime for the 5th time this month.
For the children murderers, these false accusations against Los Lenny's Locos is not true. They did not murder any children.
They were all at separate places.
Dude, this is fucked up.
I know.
These framed allegations against Los Lenny's for murdering these children.
Oh man, this is really gonna ruin Everett's copper-plated casket release.
Should we just not put this out?
No, what are you talking about? When we start talking about murdering kids, and then it becomes a problem. It's not like we're This is a news section.
They are frequently accused. They're just always falsely accused.
Exactly.
Yes.
They didn't kill those kids.
Yeah, no, they never kill kids. They're just always accused for
it's
killing
just
kids.
there always
That's
happens to be
true.
a Rap Addiction CD at the scene of the crime. It's not even always children murder. Sometimes it's like elderly people being murdered.
Elderly crimes.
There's a conspiracy that the music is what's killing these people. That they put in the CD, and the vicious beats and lyrics of Los Lenny's Loco is straight up decapitating these fools. Now that's good promotion right there.
Their heads are just falling off.
Their brains are exploding.
But like they've been ripped apart.
They say
by hand.
there's a conspiracy that JFK was actually listening to Rap Addiction by Los Lenny's Loco, and his brain just exploded. That's the magic
How
bullet.
did Jackie's?
Jackie,
she was wearing a hat.
Her hat didn't explode, did it?
Yeah.
Did it?
It was keeping it together.
Yeah, see, the CIA, they did a cochlear implant of Los Lenny's Locos Rap Addiction
Let's
album.
do a conspiracy that Jackie Kennedy did get shot.
I heard it was Courtney Love on the grassy knoll.
She's like,
this one's for you, Kurt.
how did he use a musket?
It was a musket?
Yeah,
No.
I know. So like,
just doesn't even like go through your fucking. Dude, you did that if you shot yourself with a musket. It's gonna take a while. For
one
you
of
to
my
die.
favorite documentaries of the, how they had those type of rifles in the Revolutionary War.
Uh-huh.
My favorite documentary is when they they play out these things, but they're also saying the facts.
Like
of the
they
war.
do reenactments.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so they do. One guy shoots one because they're like, well, they revolutionized the bullet as well. So they put like spirals around the bullet, so when it actually tore through you, it would also
Rip you up.
Yes. And then so like when they do the shot, it's just a close up of the bullet going into the person. And they're like, the war is deadly. It's like.
And then his whole body just starts getting ripped into little shreds.
Yeah,
it's like, what the fuck?
I'm all like, oh man, this documentary is really good.
The Revolutionary War was way more crazy than we thought. Shows people
with
bashing
these
each other.
with these CGI's graphics, we can show you what it was like bashing brains in with the musket. He's all like, "You killed my friend."
This is for Benjamin Franklin. This is for America, even though we haven't called it that yet.
Revolutionary War was like, where are the Mexicans at?
Tucson, Arizona.
They weren't even there yet.
Yeah, they were.
Really?
Dude,
Lewis and Clark made their way.
no. So check this out.
to the west.
Tucson
Okay.
actually sent funds to the new U.S. colonies during the Revolutionary War.
Tucson's that old.
Yeah, Tucson
You're
is older than America.
You're saying Tucson was around
Tucson was around before the U.S.
1770, 60.
When was the Revolutionary War?
It went on for like 10, 20 years.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, before 1776.
Yeah, Tucson's old.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Want me to look it up?
No.
I could be wrong.
No,
It-
let's
it-
just
it
be
actually-
right about this.
Actually, it could be the Civil War.
Because I know Oracle wasn't made until like 18 some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Tucson is
Damn, dude.
metropolitan.
Some of those people after the Revolutionary War were around here, huh? They're like, what? We won? Yeah.
How would you type founded? Tucson founded August 20th, 1775. That's when Tucson was founded.
1775. So people were
Yeah,
definitely
this is-
there before 1775.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it would take some time to just like be like,
Exactly.
okay,
This
is a congress of a town now.
Yeah. Or this
Yeah.
is officially a town,
Yeah.
Damn. 1775.
Fuck. They were sending people. They were like, oh, we're going to make sure that we win this war.
Now, can you imagine being someone like a Tucsonian who lived in Tucson
Fucking
and then
suck, dude. I bet they were
like
all-
no, you lived in Tucson when it was Mexico, and
Mm.
then do you think you got to stay in Tucson whenever it became part of the U.S.?
Yeah.
You think some of those Mexicans were granted that?
Oh, yeah. Some of them were given
Legality?
reparations.
Not reparations.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it
Yeah,
would
they
be
were.
reparations.
Yeah,
Yeah. But then later years there was a period where they gathered up just any Mexican and they took them to Mexico. They took them to Mexico and deported them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty
that
fun.
happened in Bisbee.
Well, they were just too successful down here already.
Yeah, damn whack.
They had land and shit. They knew the area.
Well, I mean, that was even part of like coming to Arizona was part of Manifest Destiny. Like go see if you can settle plains.
And don't marry my daughter. That's what they would say to the Mexicans.
Yeah, I'll kill you.
I'll eat you.
I'll eat your bones.
I'll eat your bones.
We eat the bones too.
Yeah, we don't want you in this town. We'll eat your bones.
These white people are scary. They'll eat
White
your bones.
They'll eat your bones.
Uh,
We'll eat Mexican bones.
Did you see
The only reason she took off that sign was because she started eating Mexican bones.
Did you see Selena Gomez is gonna play Linda Ronstadt?
You showed me that.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
That's cool. She's
Yeah.
hot. Linda Ronstadt, hot.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Queen of Tucson.
They're probably gonna look the same when they're older too. Hot.
Do you think that this movie might have the same effect on young Mexican girls that Selena did? Is that something that's something we'd want, right? Like a positive.
No, honestly, you
Image
are
of stardom.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Selena was actually a very positive movie. They don't like.
No, and like that immortalized her really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Linda Ronstadt is fucking the queen of Tucson.
Yeah.
In my
For
opinion,
music,
I would say
pop.
I would say she's the queen of Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah. You name some other famous woman from Tucson as famous as Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone.
No. You just say it like an Arizona name. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
you would say like, and that's the thing, like from Tucson, born in Tucson.
Yeah.
Grew up in Tucson.
Yeah.
She talks about like she talks about crossing fucking the Fort Lowell Wash.
Yeah. Eating Tucson.
Eating Tucson, the Nikki Valenzuela documentary. I'm gonna see.
She's seen the same homeless people that we've seen in Tucson.
I guess.
Yeah. That's a native for you.
Is that
Yeah. You're like, oh man, look at that Buffalo Wild Wings on Oracle.
dude?
Oh
I
man,
don't-
it's Prince now.
Actually, I
That
don't
fucking-
even think she lives in Tucson anymore. She lives in Mexico now.
Well, every time she comes to Tucson, she'll see that fucking Buffalo Wild Wings on Oracle.
She was recently in Tucson for the Festival of the Books.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah, she there were.
there's good historic places still in Tucson. You
Oh,
know,
no,
that,
no,
like,
no, exactly,
And like
yeah.
some places still look like from the same neighborhood from like the 60s. And
Yeah.
all that,
without being cleaned up and gentrified.
Like downtown Tucson hasn't changed too much. It's just the stores just
well,
keep
I mean,
changing their names and all
downtown is switching up a little bit. They're adding more apartment complexes. They're trying to.
That's
I feel
true.
like
That's true.
they're trying to replicate like Tempe a little bit more in the
Yeah.
sense of like
But it
you
is a
want
college
you
town.
want but that doesn't. It's
necessarily
always
make
dude. It's
it-
always been a college town though. Like where were these? Like sure, the population is probably getting much bigger, and U of A is probably gaining more popularity than it already has.
My only problem is we don't have a saloon.
And what do you mean? Go to Old Tucson.
I don't want to have to go to Old Tucson
Then why the fuck would you want to go to a saloon?
because I want to drink at a saloon.
Go to fucking
The Aura House.
No, well that's.
I'm
Is
gonna
that a
make
saloon?
I'm gonna make a saloon, and it's gonna be sick. And you're gonna be jealous.
You're gonna be like, if you didn't show up here on a horse, you can't come in.
And we eat bones of those who don't show up with a horse.
And if you try and get in here, we'll eat your fucking bones. It's like those guys are scary.
They'll eat our bones, and then we just have like flags of people's skin.
They're like, that's not salt, that's bone powder. We mix all of our salt with bone powder of our victims.
Holy shit!
It's like, have you guys not been shut down by the FDA? Because we grind them up and eat their bones.
How has the U.S. government not like destroyed this place?
Let's see them try.
You know what nukes are made of? Concentrated bones.
That's what happens whenever you get two tiny molecular bones and you split them apart.
Oh, we know how to stop that with our mouths, and we eat the explosion as it happened.
It's an explosion of flavor.
Yeah, for us.
Oh, this shit is fucking
Dude.
atomizing my taste buds.
I'm sorry.
Molecular
We shouldn't talk like that.
regeneration. No, it's very insensitive to Oppenheimer's family. Just kidding. I don't know. You like that picture of Oppenheimer and Albert Einstein all jacked?
All jacked.
Shit was fucking funny.
That's how gym bros must feel.
I guess, dude. Can you imagine being that big? Just like giant
like,
muscles.
like that smart and that like ripped.
You'd be unstoppable. You'd be like Dr. Manhattan.
Are you unstoppable?
I'm not that big or smart. Because
I don't think you're unstoppable.
So basically, you're Jack Reacher. Because Jack Reacher's like
a genius.
a police detective who's like super smart, but also his hands are the size of fucking Thanksgiving turkeys. That's literally how the author describes him in the books.
Well,
With like hands the size of Thanksgiving turkeys.
but he's
He's also really smart.
but he's Tom Cruise.
In the movies,
Yeah.
in the TV show, he's played by the guy that plays
John
no,
Kawasaki.
Kiyosaki.
I don't know his name.
Um,
Kanoskali.
no,
Knoskovich.
you're thinking of John Krasinski,
Yeah.
and that's Jack Ryan.
Oh, that was Jack
that's
Ryan.
totally
Oh,
different
okay.
series.
That-
Remember Blue Mountain State?
Who makes Jack Ryan?
Jack Ryan was Tom Clancy.
Ah, yeah.
Lee Child, I believe, is Jack Reacher.
Oh, okay.
But you remember?
Talk about
do you
some
remember
authors.
Blue Mountain State?
Find him at any airport.
These are the kind of authors that, like Louis L'Amour, you can probably find, like, especially in
Well, I don't
Arizona.
know. Classic. I would say classic.
The classic, like, novelists. Can you imagine those motherfuckers were pushing out like books that are like this thick every they're like, yeah, in my lifetime I wrote like 55 of those books. That's crazy.
Just getting domed up
Imagine
while they're
that-
writing it out.
Well, they're typewriters.
Just smoking cigarettes and
Ashing
drinking
them on the
coffee, ashing it on their head, partying. Tom Clancy definitely partied with 10 strippers in the room.
He was doing 10 strips.
On a side of a,
Tom
on a
Clancy was
side
doing
of
10 strips and then walking around in the dark with night vision goggles on.
a side of a building, parkouring from building to
just-
building.
The guy that's writing, the guy that
And
wrote,
he's
the
just-
guy that wrote Mission Impossible is just like on a bunch of acid, walking up the thing, walking up the side of a building. He's like, we should put this in the movie.
Are they veterans?
Who? Like
Tom
Tom
Clancy.
Clancy? Dude, I don't know. You would think though, but then again,
Because I'm pretty sure Louis L'Amour was an
Louis
actual
L'Amour?
cowboy.
maybe Louis L'Amour.
He makes him sound
Louis
like
L'Amour.
a cowboy. He was more of a rancher,
Probably.
but
It's like turns out
that's
he
a
was
cowboy.
turns out he was just like Emily Dickens, never left his house. He's like, but this is how.
Still best book ever.
Who?
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I tried listening to it,
That book's amazing.
and I was like, man, I don't follow any of this. I would need to look at this to understand it.
No, dude. Trust me.
Well, like at the very beginning, whose perspective is it from?
Everyone.
Shut up.
Isn't it all from the monster's perspective?
Is it?
I think it's how the monster.
Until the monster arrives, and then it's
Yeah.
from his perspective.
Well, it's like
I feel like it's like third person.
yes, yeah.
And then it goes into first. Does it go into first person?
Yes, yeah. It goes from third person. I think it's.
Or does it just stay third person the whole
I think it is
time?
Victor, and then it'll go to. It like will switch off to the story.
Because isn't it like reading like a diary entry and stuff at the beginning?
Yeah, because he's giving you the whole
Yeah.
experiment. That
I
he
tried
went through.
listening to it, and it was just like didn't catch my attention.
It's good though.
I also tried listening to like the Wizard of Oz, and I was like, this sucks too.
That would actually kind of interest me, but
What, listening
heard
to the Wizard of Oz?
I heard they're pretty long and stuff like that. Because
Well,
there's a whole
if
series,
you're
right?
listening,
Isn't it a
yeah,
series?
it's like a 8-book series.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah. Apparently, it's like one of those really good.
Did you ever read
literature
like the
books.
Narnia books?
Fuck no, can't pay attention to that. Allegories of Jesus, I don't care.
There's like the original one was called like The Magician, like the very first one, which is crazy because like when they started making those movies, they started with the second one.
Someone told me why the person made the books, like the reason.
C.S.
but I
Lewis?
forget. Yeah, but I forgot why.
Christ Lewis. He was like, I'm the next. He's like, I've been touched by the gods. Just like, you know how there was that one musician who said that they had a dream and God gave them the ability to compose beautiful music.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was all bullshit. Though this guy just knew how to make music, and then he's like, "Oh, God did this to me."
Wait, how did they find out that he was lying?
They didn't. He made good music, and he said it was God who gave him the ability to do that.
So they proved that it wasn't God. Are you telling
Who
me?
kn- I'm saying, do you think it was God?
I mean, it sounds like it could have been.
Yeah. Who, him, and what army?
Oh,
The army of the
shit.
dead. You think who's fighting? You think God and the devil are getting into a fight? Who's bringing their baddest warrior? Who's God's baddest warrior? If he forgives,
It's Jesus,
if
right?
all is forgiven,
Mm-hmm.
then they must have a crazy roster. Ava Bronze, fucking
Muhammad Ali.
Henry Oswald, Muhammad Ali, Harambe,
One day, Mike Tyson.
Young King Dave.
Dude, Harambe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Harambe was practically a person.
People say that the world shifted
Once
when Harambe got killed.
Yeah.
That's the funniest conspiracy ever.
It's true though.
That the death of a gorilla in Cincinnati, Ohio zoo made such an impact that it changed the whole course of this universe.
Yeah. It's true though.
Yeah.
You kill something as innocent as
A butterfly. You change anything, like the flapping of a butterfly's wings,
yeah.
and Tokyo can fall. Why
Uh-huh.
Tokyo, man? What do you got against Tokians? Tokimon.
This has been Let the Freak Speak. I'm Nicholas Valenzuela.
I'm Nathaniel Lopez.
Taking the counterculture to new lows, winging it hard. Morons of obscurity.
God damn it, you get it right. Morons of absurdity.
Of absurdity.
You say obscurity again.
Of obscurity.
Morons of absurdity.
Dude,
Masters of
You're-
obscurity.
You're right. I'm saying the
It's a
word
tongue
word.
twister.
Yeah, I'm saying it.
How about
weird.
you say that 10 times fast?
I'm saying
Morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity. Morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity.
Okay.
Be sure to like, subscribe, check us out on Instagram, check us out.
Just comment so we know what you guys want to hear.
Leave us a
and
review
like.
on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify. Help us out, Let's take over this new year.
Yes. Have a good night.
Take it easy.